I just watched that Verzuz with Cash Money and goddamn No Limit. Master P still running. I need to know who his goddamn pre-workout, who his trainer is, cause Master P, one thing he gonna do is run in place. He been running in place his whole goddamn career, his whole goddamn life. Then you had Mia X up there looking like she sell food stamps, talking about somebody want to buy some cooch or some shit like that. I don't know what she said, but she look like she up there selling food stamps. Mia X, holler at me in the DM. I'm trying to buy all the food stamps you're selling because you had the zipper unbuckled and you look like one of them goddamn case workers at the goddamn place. Sell me some food stamps. Then it wasn't no mystical. Then Birdman up there glitching, forgetting his words. Then goddamn Silk the Shocker, he up there looking like a short boy short. He up there goddamn all beat like a motherfucker.
Funny and Dangerous 2.0. Man, I do this shit for you though.
Got up there and he rapping like Buzz Lightyear. He up there showing his grand. I don't know what he was doing. Then you had goddamn Manny Fresh up there looking like somebody goddamn dyking their auntie. He done got so goddamn big. He need to go run on goddamn Master P treadmill. He need to drop some of that weight. Manny, house real big, Fresh real big, stomach real big, yo ass real big. Need to go run on somebody's treadmill. Juvie held the whole show down for Cash Money Records.
Hey man, I gotta I gotta give it to my boy Nino. He going in on him. I ain't gonna lie. He getting him. So this is just one of the funniest ones. I was gonna do a review. I ain't gonna lie, I've been busy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get back on here. I got my laptop back like last week. I missed the Charlie Kirk. I missed a lot of stuff, but we back. We trying to come in. You know, I got like 3 different channels. So if you catching this, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Back to it. Nino Brown.
That was a juvenile show. BG was up there doped up. He darting and shit like slobbing all on the goddamn floor like he did with that girl on the goddamn car. That's what he had going on. Then Juvie, he the Steph Curry of the goddamn cat. That was a juvenile show. Birdman, you better not get none of that money. Cause you shut your AI clone out there and Juvie held that goddamn show down. Juvie was up there dunking on niggas. That's what he was doing. Juvie went off. I know he would type like, damn, y'all need to go out there and rap some of that big time and shit. I can't keep doing all my goddamn song like that. Juvie was running out of energy trying to keep up with goddamn Master P jogging head ass. The crowd looked dead. They looked like they weren't in it. Nobody looked like they had no energy in the crowd. Everything looked like it was goddamn unorganized like hell. You know how black people do. And what's crazy to me is Birdman and Cash Money Records and Master P and No Limit Records controlled the South and the entire industry for 25 years, but they up there on stage for only an hour. Toni Braxton was standing up there looking like she waiting on Birdman to cut her divorce $80 million salary. She waiting on her goddamn settlement to come through. She standing back there like this.
So that was her sister. It wasn't Toni Braxton. He ended up calling her. I'm gonna put a clip of that in there. He called her, and the sister was all in the way. It's a lot of clips talking about the sister, but yeah, that's how that happened. Back to Nino.
It wasn't no mystical, cause he locked up, always wanna grape some shit. And then Lil Wayne, he mad with Birdman, cause Birdman done jumped off his wave, took the YM chain off, and put the NBA Youngboy chain on. You know Birdman only following the money. Lil Wayne ain't hot right now. He done moved on and found him another Lil Wayne. That's what's going on. Birdman was glitching like hell. I think Birdman was back there asleep and the AI clone was on stage because that wasn't Birdman. He would forget his word like, they were like, Birdman, they were trying to overtalk his ass. Nigga, we know Birdman ain't know that shit. I believe Birdman ass still on stage right now, sleep on stage. I believe Master P still running on stage in place right goddamn now. Somebody go out there and check on them old folk, man.
He didn't. He didn't nod off. He did. He actually did good. Honestly, he actually did good. He didn't. I mean, he didn't get all his words right. He did fumble. He was. What did he say? He was scrabbling and scraping. You hear me? But hey, he didn't fall asleep on stage.
After 25 years, we got a Cash Money versus No Limit Verzuz. And guess what? It was legendary. See, you gotta understand, man, let's go back in time. When we was kids, Master P had everybody in the hood tattooing truth all over their stomachs like they was on No Limit. Master P gave the goddamn streets motivation by showing the hood how to transition from selling ghetto D to putting on the suit and getting your goddamn grown man on. Master P was the rap Deion Sanders, the first rapper to ever play in the basketball game in the NBA and then leave the game and go hop in a limo and go do a rap concert in the hood. Ain't nobody did it like that. Master P got his big break on tour with Tupac Shakur, and that big break came in Ohio. Most people don't know about that shit. Ohio was the first city to embrace Master P because a prophet ain't welcome in his own home. Master P went from music to TV shows on Nickelodeon to movies and theaters to putting his own family on, man, to selling potato chips and goddamn shoes. You know he gonna wear the manjati or whatever they call. Master P is definitely the ultimate hustler of all time. Then you got Brian B. Bubba, Sleepy Joe, Stunner, Birdman, whatever you want to call him, man. The one that made diamonds famous in the hood. The first rapper ever with a platinum grill. Birdman made getting money and rocking white shirts with Soldier Reeves and Jabot jeans the thing in the goddamn 90s, man. Birdman represented that getting money, rocking diamonds all in the teeth culture. That's where that started from, and that inspired the hood to want to move like a rich boss. Birdman was the first one that showed the street D-boys what a real boss looked like. Birdman birthed legendary artists like BG, Lil Wayne, Juvie, and Turk, who all sold multi-platinum records, and to this day, they over 1 billion sold. Birdman is the creator of the term bling bling. No Limit Records and Cash Money Records are the only two record companies that controlled the 99 and the 2000s for many years. And it was some alleged beef between the camps, but nobody ever got hurt, harmed, or danger. Fast forward to 2025 and they went head up in a legendary versus battle. Master P still running in place on stage like he on the goddamn treadmill. I think Master P be thinking he had basketball practice or something because he stayed running in place. That's all he do, run and play. Then you got Birdman on them perk 30s falling asleep on stage because you know he on that goddamn boy backstage with BG. He need about 3 Red Bulls and a double shot of espresso and some Niagara to stay up because he gonna fall asleep on your dog ass. See, I really believe that 3-month marriage, $80 million Toni Braxton divorce got Birdman falling asleep on himself because that nigga must think that shit is a bad dream and don't want to wake up. You got Mystical locked up. She murdered in jail right now doing life in prison. And at first without them right there, man, No Limit ain't seem to stand a chance against Cash Money Records. But Cash Money ain't play the right songs. The whole show was based around Juvenile in replace of Lil Wayne. BG ain't do a damn thing. Ain't nobody over there on Cash Money Records did a damn thing but Juvenile. He was the Steph Curry and the star of the show, man. That whole damn show looked like a Sleepy Joe Biden versus a Trump debate. That's all we watched. Birdman got dementia like a mother. He don't even remember his lyrics. They over there, Birdman, that ain't the word. That ain't what you supposed to say. Just shut the fuck up. Just look like you know what you're talking about. I'ma back you up. That's what they were doing to Birdman. Manny Fresh done got so goddamn big, he need to run on Master P treadmill. He done got big as a house. Boy, he look like he done ate Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne and Manny Fresh stomach. Y'all comment below, did y'all see that goddamn verse and what stood out to y'all, man? That shit was crazy. The crowd looked like they just dead at a goddamn funeral. Hey, they ain't even play I Really Miss My Homies, even though you're gone away. They ain't come out with none of that shit, man. They ain't played none of the real shit that we remember the goddamn No Limit. They ain't play that shit, man. We needed that real, but No Limit still won that Verzuz because Cash Money was, Birdman was sleeping on tour, but they had an AI out there and his battery with the glitching at the end. I think at one point, Birdman said, I ain't believe it. He said, I'ma see you when I see you. You still owe that man some money. You need to fix that stuff. Go kiss him in the mouth and fix that shit. I want Lil Wayne to walk out with them blonde dread, with that bald spot in his head, looking like a goddamn rap Kevin Durant, and goddamn come out there and write a milli. That's what I want to say. A milli. Come out there and goddamn kill. That would have shut the whole show down. But y'all ain't show up. But anyway, shout out to Timberland and goddamn Swiss Beats for putting that shit together, because it was legendary, and it's good to see two black men come together and make peace, because it's always better late than never. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel.
All right, so I found it, of course. Here it is. It's Toni Braxton calling Birdman after the Verzuz, and her sister all up in his face. You know, that's why there's a lot of rumors about the sister right now. Say that. Allegedly. All right.
Tamar assists Birdman in FaceTiming Toni Braxton after his Verzuz. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So if you don't know, that's Jacquees. That's his nephew. He's blood related. You know, I'm a big connoisseur of music, and I used to be a big fan of Cash Money, of course, and a big fan of Birdman. So, did my research. One of his artists.
NBA young boy and Christian who don't like it. All right. With all the bullshit and ran with us. You nigga.
Why is this so stupid?
Right.
Hey. You killed it, man.
Babe, I was trying to go crazy. I wanted to call
No,
him.
good, Tony.
Killed it,
That was the
babe.
#1 trending topic. I tried to tell him, I showed him. He don't know what that is. I'm like,
I don't know that.
bro, you the #1 trending topic in the world. Well, bitch, come on, Toni Braxton, bitch.
Look at her. She thinks she's
She look
super.
good, fan.
Stop, TV,
Woo!
stop.
Fan,
Stop.
she
Stop.
look good. You got
Stop
to.
acting like you all that, baby. Because
No,
you
don't
is
say
all
that, because she is all
No,
that.
she is all
Look
that.
at that big old beautiful house you done bought my sister.
She all that. She all that. You all that.
Hey. Look at that rich background on the background.
Yeah, she like that.
Thank
Huh?
you.
You
Okay,
like that?
So
About
Swiss
that.
Wait a minute, so Swiss had told him
Swiss
he
say-
was like he was like outside of the United States. He was
she
like
look
in the
good.
world. It was the biggest Verzuz ever.
Oh, I would think so. Of course it was.
I'm so happy for
Look
you,
at
brother.
her.
Lord
She's
love
so
you so
pretty.
much.
Look at this. Look at
That's
this.
your wife. Look at how
What?
no, the Lord love you a lot.
Y'all know. For to
Look,
give me that,
and then give you this.
you dig what
And
I'm
then hold
saying?
that.
Hey,
Give me
TV.
some of that. Give me some of
Yeah,
that.
TV, stop playing. You look too good. Come on,
Doing
get
too
somebody.
much. Drunk.
She at home.
I know.
Bro, you gotta chill. She at home.
She at home. That's a fact.
That's
Look
not
how cute she
who's
look.
sitting at home looking like Toni Braxton?
Look
But
how
Toni
cute she
Braxton, thank
look.
you.
Love.
We need to go on the boat. Do something there. You know what I'm saying? Let's like.
Whoa. What the heck? Why this dude got this big purse on him like that, man? So y'all gotta be careful in that industry. You gotta be careful, man. And you do you, but it get a little funny.
They need sleep. He's sleeping 3 months, you understand? So let's now you been asleep for 40 years.
Hey!
Find you some sleep to play with, please. What?
No!
Find you some sleep to play with.
No!
So Birdman didn't like him, huh?